Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.
Hello fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you this report. Algerian groups are preparing to take France to the ICC, which is International Criminal Court, for what they did in Algeria in 1960, which is do the nuclear testing. And they, as you know, they've hurt a lot of people and it caused death to Algerians. Let me remind you what the French did in Algeria. We'll come back and discuss.
Nuclear fallout from France's tests in Algeria continues to devastate the country 60 years later. Local researchers say thousands of Algerians have suffered the effects of nuclear radiation across the Algerian Sahara, and many of the toxic sites have not been decontaminated. On February 13, 1960, the French army detonated an atomic bomb as a test in the Algerian Sahara. The plutonium-filled bomb transformed the sand into black shards and was followed by 16 other nuclear explosions. The bomb was reportedly 3 times more powerful than the one dropped by the US on Nagasaki, Japan in 1945, which destroyed everything within 1.6 kilometers of its range. The French army claimed there were no signs of life in the vicinity of the blast, but Algerian sources say that is far from the truth.
If you ask me, they've taken time to do this, to take them to court, because what they have caused, the heartache, the pain, and the death they have caused in Algeria is not so small. They've affected thousands, if not millions of people, because they're not even coming clean. They're not even telling them where exactly the nuclear tests were taking place. Some they know, but most of them they don't know because they do not disclose that information. And Algerians lost lives, lost their health, as well as there's this genetic mutation that happened and they don't even know what to label it. But France is just, okay with it. They've even promised compensation and they never did. Still, till this day, the people that were affected were not compensated, were not given anything. They just lost their relatives and their health was affected. At this point, I genuinely believe Algerians took time to sue them and take them to court. So obviously we support what they're doing. Even the leader of Algeria have supported this groups taking France to court. Obviously, they should have even taken them to court years back, but I guess better late than never. So they're doing it now and we will see what's gonna happen in court. I'm Wongel Zelalem bringing you this report. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.